Hello, this is Manoj Palwe. I am an official immigration consultant for Canada. I am member of CICC and I am member of CAPIC also. Today, I will be talking about one particular aspect of startup visa program. When there are more than 3, 4, 5 members, up to 5 members can be in a startup group under the Canadian startup visa program. So, when there are many team members. So what kind of documentation is necessary? This is an important aspect. So many times the team members forgot to have a proper documentation. So let me give you some ideas, some parameters that you should focus when you are having more members in your team. Particularly this, you should have a clearly identified documentation, that is role and responsibility of each team member. As a matter of fact, you have to give an organization chart. In organization chart also you mention that thing, but in your internal communication also, what is the role of CEO, what is the role of CTO, what is the role of marketing professionals, isn't it? It should be clearly defined. That is one important thing. Second thing is that whatever the individual training and development work each team member is doing, that is again important, because it is not just what is your role. You have to focus on that role and you have to develop certain parameters to justify your role in that organization. So you should have that also well documented. Third important thing is that each team member should have some contribution, financial contribution, investment in this startup. So how much investment he is putting, whatever is his source of money, it should be clearly documented. This officer may ask this question. Fourth thing is like this, that when there are 4 or 5 members are coming in a team, how they have come together, what they have brought them together, what is the motivation that they are joining this team. So this is again important. So you should have a proper documentation that how you have come together. Please focus on that thing also. Then the time spent in Canada. In startup, you have to do major work inside Canada. So each team member should spend at least more than 6 to 9 months time in Canada. So if you are not logging how much time you are spending in Canada and how much you are contributing towards the success of this startup, you may land in trouble. So you should have, again, this is also well documented thing, that how much time you are spending in this thing. Sometimes what happens that there are conflict, there are difference of opinions. So you should have kind of a mechanism to sort out such issues. In regard, I will suggest you should have 2 documents. That is, one is about code of conduct. That is important. And second document is like this, that you should have co-founders agreement. Why co-founders agreement is essential? The basic principle in startup, if all the co-founders, all the team members are essential, so everybody should be diligently working for the success of this startup. For some reason, if somebody is backed out or somebody has done something which is wrong and his PR visa got rejected, everybody's PR visa will get rejected. To avoid that thing, you must have code of conduct document also, and you must have co-founders agreement also. In co-founders agreement, you can mention various actions, various penalties. That is very, very important. So, in a nutshell, this is very important that when you are having 3, 4 or 5 members, you should have this proper documentation. Ultimately, it will help you for the success of your startup. If you are having any queries, you can always ask me. Thanks for listening to this thing. This is Manoj Palwe, your friendly authorized Canadian immigration consultant. Thank you.